This was not my flight to Planet Penguin. And I really wanted to see some penguins. Yeah. Hello world of YouTube and welcome to my Tech N9ne Discography review update. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing his two EPs that came out last year, E.B.A.H and Boiling Point. They actually did go together, which I didn't intend to, but I'll talk about that in a minute. If you have not seen my now 4-part, was a 3-part, now 4-part Tech N9ne Discography review, and you'd like to see part 1, click the door fedora. It's on a door again. Woo! But in that part, I talk about all of the albums of his that came out from 1999 to 2005. In part 2, I discuss all of the albums that came out from 2005 to 2011, basically from Killer. I think I left off on... Actually, no, the album after Misery Loves Company. He's got a lot of records. But, from 2005 or 2006 to 2011. And in part 3, I review Clusterfuck, which came out earlier before E.B.A.H and Boiling Point last year. But again, in this part, I'm going to be reviewing E.B.A.H and Boiling Point. So, let's go ahead and get started with E.B.A.H. Now, the first thing was E.B.A.H. That came out first, and like I said, this was kind of intended. These two releases were kind of intended to be listened to together on their own merit. Or be paired together. Like a Tech N9ne album split up into 2 parts, and it really kind of feels like that. E.B.A.H is a party, a more uplifting sounding side, while Boiling Point's a lot angrier, a lot darker. It's split up like KOD with the anger, madness, and the whole. But that aside, like even E.B.A.H is split up a bit with himself, parties, and women as the themes to the thing. And I guess the final part being the tie that ties together a real one. But, I mean, this thing starts off with E.B.A.H on a regular, 2 tracks about himself, Evil Brain, Angel Heart, standing for, or is what E.B.A.H stands for. And that definitely has, like, the first track has a definite, ever-ready, almost absolute power tone to it. Like, the way the beat's constructed and the way he spits on it, and it's great! It's cool to hear him spit this style again. Not to say he's changed dramatically between E.B.A.H, or between Ever Ready and Now, but it definitely has that vibe to it, beat-wise, production-wise. It sounds like a throwback to that style, and I love it. But that's really the only one like that, because everything else on this EP sounds like modern tech instrumentally. But even instrumentally, it sounds even weird for his standards, and himself, he sounds weird, like a regular Boy Toy and KJOMD, which I'll talk about in a minute, but he's spitting weirdly. He's changing his tone, changing the way he spits, his patterns, all that stuff in a very different way, and I like it. He's being innovative. He's changing himself up. He's experimenting. I think it's cool. I dig it a lot. And not only just himself, but he's delving into weird concepts, like Don't Tweet This. We're talking about, if you party with him, don't talk about it. And he does it in a way where the beat has this creepy undertone to it, where you feel like, what the hell is Tech doing when he partying? But, as this EP is just stacked, for such a short EP, it's stacked with a lot of content. Instrumentally, lyrically, and stylistically. You get the 816 back, 816 Boys back with Rock Your Head, another party track. And the thing is, I love the 816 Boys because they do party rap well. They're impressive to hear rap in a party style. But not only that stuff, he has comedy. KJOMD is a hilarious track. It's called Kinda Jealous of My Dick, is what it stands for. And it has like this old school soul 70s vibe. Chris Calico is like belting hilariously on this track. And it's just so damn good. I love this EP. It's great. It's just got Tech being himself, being weird, being fun, and really, it takes a huge turn after KJOMD, but the whole EP up to that point, up to a real one, the last track, is just fun. It's got a good party vibe. It's a great EP. It's definitely something that I'll definitely be revisiting more and more. It has some really good tracks on it. And it caps off with the bridge track of a real one, talking about how people pissing him off, being trolls. He takes trolls literally, all that kind of stuff. He responds to criticism like any guy would. He's not just a star that shrugs it off. And it even ends where Boiling Point picks up with the shut the fuck up, the loud scream. So I think it does a really good job of tying the things together. It's cool. It's really it's sweet. It's awesome. I think that the features fit kind of cohesively with Tech. The only one that doesn't is JL. The way he's spitting his verse doesn't really fit the rest of the track, but that's a minute nitpick. The rest of the EP is great. I love it. I think it's cool. Favorite track is probably E.B.A.H. I love just the hard-hitting nature of that track and the way that it just kicks off this album well. If anything, make the intro that's in this, it's literally like 4 seconds, merge that with E.B.A.H. and it'd be fine, because it doesn't need to be its own track. It's like 4 seconds. It's weird. But yeah, that's it. Let's move on. Favorite track is, again, E.B.A.H. Now, Boiling Point is a huge different tale. This thing opens up angrily. Like, E.B.A.H is such... I talked about this in my EPs of the Year video. This is my EP of last year, my favorite EP. I mean, Tech is just going bananas with the beginning of this thing. E.B.A.H is probably his angriest fucking track. Like, he is just... It's a rap rock track, but it's done respectively. And, goddamn, Tech is fucking angry. He is just pissed the fuck off. Like, just, oh, it's great. And Firing the Ace, and like after that, it's great track after track after track after track, delving into stories of like Firing the AC being about the guy that shot up the Colorado, the guys of the Dark Knight Rising. That guy, the guy that shot all those people up. It's like a response to that. Should I kill her? Talking about having to maybe kill this woman, pinned in her pillow case. It's like a weird psycho bitch callback, talking about being with someone, but you're the killer. Like it's a great EP. Definitely, like all the features on this one, monsters. Tech is just going crazy on it. Like, I love this thing. And not only is the rock thing in E.B.A.H, it shows up more and more. Like, that's Tech's kind of style. Like, this really reflects a lot more of the stuff that he's been doing in recent releases. It has the rock and stuff, not on just E.B.A.H, but on Heavy, and I think on Hunger a bit too. But like, it's like it's very just dark and awesome, and it's Tech being just viciously angry, and dark, and depressed. Alone, the last track, is like a weird. It's like a weird extension of Low from KOD, and it's really cool. I really enjoyed these two releases. They really, I feel they should have been paired together, and I think they are in releases. If you buy them together, which is good because they fit so well together. They fit so cohesively. You can't have one without the other, though, which I think is another cool thing about it. Like, E.B.A.H is just a fun record until you get to the end, and Boiling Point is just straight up just a small little sliver of KOD, of that KOD sound, and it's awesome. I absolutely love this thing, and I think that you should definitely pick both of these up if you do like Tech. It's a fun, personal release, and I dig it. My favorite track of Boiling Point is E.B.A.H, because god damn it, that track is just fucking ferocious. I love this. I love that thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you enjoyed this review, this short little review. You guys have good days, jobs, and situations, and I'll see you another day.